I was unironically actually muted this time because sorry, you guys probably couldn't even hear any music. Not that one. This one? There we go. Sorry, I use OBS to record. I forgot to reset my settings. I was only just muted unironically there though. I wasn't talking when like my mods who've been watching me for years are like, oh, he's muted. No, I just wasn't talking. I do the same thing that I've been doing for years and plugging myself. That's why I didn't notice I was actually muted. Because that's like the first comment some people say when they come in. But what's going on, y'all? I did my shout out. Hold on, I saw Shy Guy here. We got Fish Boy, Phantom, Cam, Zerby, Silver Lake, who decided to show up this week. That's pretty cool. Slim Cloud 9, Phantom, and Shy Guy. And Keon, what's going on, Keon? Yeah, we could do a 1v. We could do one. Oh, we got Slammer 2. What's going on, homie? Yo, Ultra Pixel, yes, bro. There's so many people here. I didn't even get the lobby up yet. So I explained it. I was muted, but essentially I'm gonna throw up a lobby. Yo, Big B, what's going on, homie? I'm honestly really stressed out right now. I had a lot of stuff that I have to get done this week. I still have to get done before Saturday. So I thought, what better way to alleviate my stress than to lose a bunch of Smash matches? So I can't change this right once we start. Make sure we 8 stage random. Beautiful. Yo, Light Blue Yoshi. All right, I'll check. I normally check my DMs and stuff after stream. Oh no, is it one of those the bot deciding not to work days? But yeah, guys, just give me a second. I'm gonna get the lobby ID and password up on both YouTube and Twitch.
Step into the ring.
Okay, got that restarted. DMB Ultra, my man. Oh, that's not a 9XD GV DW. And then I need, hopefully this decides to load reasonably. Don't want to do it. Load, damn blit. I mean, we are already filled here. Well, why is I love YouTube's mediocre. Oh, there it is. As soon as I started talking shit about YouTube chat taking forever to load, I definitely jinxed it. Lounge Act, that's slim. I know that's slim. Well, I mean, well, I guess since, you know, everybody went in before me, you guys gotta just have to wait like 8 games. So much for bullying. Maybe this is part of bullying the streamer.
2, 1, go!
Yo, what's going on, little dude? That's my man Scotty Pippen. Oh yes. You're too slow. You dropped off and say hi. I appreciate you, homie. This is peak Smash Brothers gameplay for real. So yeah, to run the rules by, I guess the half the rules I was gonna explain and establish goes out the window. right now, but essentially what we was gonna do was that it would be like a headhunter thing. So the only matches that count are the ones that are against me. Whoever has the most amount of wins against me by the end of the stream will get a custom emote, even if you already had one already. You're still in Virginia? How was your trip? Oh my God, that back air. Starting off real early today. Oh my God, bro. That was devastating. Country roads. Oh my God, bro. Plus Ultra. To the place. West Virginia. The plane gave you some jet lag though? Oh man, that sucks. You said we're gonna make this quick. Ready? My man want that emote, bro. He want that emote, bro. Yo, hope everybody had a decent weekend, a lot less stressful than mine. To give you guys a quick heads up though, I don't know if it's gonna be out before Saturday, but I have like 3 different videos I'm working on for 1,000 Year Door. One of them is the challenge run. I don't know why I decided to do the challenge run and the review run all in the same run. But yeah, we're gonna. I'm pretty sure I'm just dropping the review. The challenge run might come out next week, and you know the full let's play, the full body. I call it a volley. It's not even really a volley. It's like oh, it's like a playthrough, I guess, from beginning to end. That's gonna be unlisted and be posted on my Patreon. So if you're curious as to how I run through games like a degenerate on the absolute, well, I mean, well, in this case, this game doesn't have multiple difficulties, but I'm going to be posting playthroughs of games where I play on the absolute hardest difficulty with, on top of having like crazy restrictions and stuff too, because video games are easy, bro. But yeah, that's gonna be some of the first bit of content that's going to go up on my Patreon. Oh, that has to be Zerby. That has to be Zerby, bro. I feel the Minecraft action. Oh my God, that's gotta. Can Ganon come? I don't know if he come back from that one. Oh, you can't come back. Oh, I got mad custom bees, bro. Don't ruin the sequel, bro. I'm about to smash. You know I gotta throw for content, bro. It's in the recommended build. Oh. I thought that Minecraft Steve was gonna blow up with that TNT, bro. This is not biblically accurate, Steve. It's a calculation station, baby. You get it, bro. Either way, now that the summer is over, no more school should work for. Yeah. Oh man, I used to greatly look forward to summer vacation when I was still going to school, because that was 2 whole months I didn't have to interact with anybody, bro. I didn't have to interact with nobody. Yeah, it filled up immediately, Slammer. Oh, let me get the, now that I'm thinking about it, let me get the queue open. Well, I mean, it was open before, but you know, so the bot doesn't get confused. I'm gonna reopen it. So if you guys can see in chat here, you exclamation point and join, and it will add you to the queue. You got summer school. Someone didn't do their homework. Yo, what's going on? Avery Hines? Unfortunately, we are filled right now. Oh, thank you so much for the sub. We are filled right now. I did just open the queue. If you do exclamation point and join, you'll be added to the queue. We do every 3 losses. Every 3 losses, people rotate out. This is also probably mad loud. Let me lower this. It's join. It's join, Keon. I just realized that was probably mad loud. Oh, you're taking like, well, that would make sense. You're getting those college credit classes. It never hurts. Just as a quick heads up, Slim, make sure that whatever college you go to is a college that accept those types of credits. They don't have to. Trust me on that one. I spent a lot of money in high school taking classes for credits that they refuse to accept. I had so many credits coming into college that I thought I was going to be able to bypass all the core classes and go straight to my major classes. But they don't make money like that. So yeah, that was a terrible experience that I'm still paying off. Hey, good stuff, Phantom. Also, y'all, make sure you get your summer work and stuff out the way, bro, so you can game peacefully. Bro. Man, Phantom's not only calculating on the battlefield, but he's also calculating in the classroom, bro. That's what's up. Bro, I love how the first stage that Slim has to play on is on Lilat against Steve, bro. He's using his rage. Bro, if Slim wins this competition here, bro, I'm literally making an emote with Lilat that has legs and googly eyes, bro. Basically, Slim's character would be an isekai character that reincarnated as Lilat. I can't believe I reincarnated as Lilat. No doubt, Slammer. Oh, Hollow Bastion. You got 6 A's and 2 B's this last quarter. Nice. It did rhyme. You have a success. You might have an opportunity to become a rapper in the future, Shy Guy. Yo, what's going on, Tanzini? And welcome aboard to Saltyverse. So right now we are filled, and what we do is every 3 losses, somebody rotates out. Actually, today we're doing a little bit of a challenge. So it is a Bully the Streamer. The only wins that count are the wins that people get against me, and whoever had the most wins by the end of stream will get a custom emote and be added to our fictitious Saltyverse. The command isn't working?
1, go!
Bot! Bot! Delay side. Hold on, let me see if reopening the queue will work. Shy Gay Lamau. Oh, that's gotta hurt. What is wrong with the bot? Why did that not pop up? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Why is the bot not working today? Wait, let me do a thing. Let me refresh the page. Hold on. The bot literally just gave up. Oh, they saw. We're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. Time to take out the notepad. Yeah, it's not even doing the pop-up command. That normally, like, that's triggered when I open the queue up from the bot menu. So we gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. We got Phantom. Who else wants to join up? I saw a few new people here too. I think paying for Akuma is wild, Slammer. Like, I mean, I just feel this way in general for characters that have been in majority of a fight game series, whether they're secret characters or not. They should just be in the game. Like, that's crazy. Like, maybe pay for an alternate form of Akuma, right? Like how you paid for like Evil Ryu in Street Fighter 4, right? Had like Evil Ryu. Like, oh, I'm like, okay, you know what? That makes sense, right? But like just regular Akuma, bro, that's, yeah. And then you had Oni. There was also Oni in Street Fighter 4. All right, so Slim's also at 1. So yeah, who else do we have waiting to come in here? I just have Phantom on the list right now. My chat got pushed out. Oh no, you're gonna go climb rock. Oh, you're gonna go climb rocks for real. No doubt. Thank you so much for hanging out, Slim. All right, well, I mean, you can't just yell at me for 1v1s. You gotta wait to 1v1 be like everyone else, bro. Someone didn't get a very high grade in their communications class. You might even go random. All right, Avery. Okay, Avery probably acts first then. But yeah, what we do is every 3 losses that somebody gets, they rotate with somebody in chat. So right now I have Avery, Phantom, and Keon. Is there anyone else that wants to be added to the queue? And patience is not going to get you anywhere here, buddy, besides the timeout. So you got to work on that. There are a lot of pause names in chat. Shy Gay though, Shy Gay's respectable. I like that. Speaking of which, that just reminded me of something. Okay. Oh, you just wanted to test the command? Okay, so right now on the list, we just have Avery and Keon. The bot definitely gave up today. I mean, it's not anything you have to worry about anymore, Silver Lake. All right, Fishboy 1. Also, we have room for one more person, so could we get Avery? Avery, you can join up now. I should have the lobby ID and password pinned up on the YouTube chat. All right, so remember, Slim had left. You don't have your Switch with you anyway? Yeah, no doubt. Shy Guy was just a little off with that. Oh, that was unfortunate timing. Which one is your main, Keon? Yeah. So as long as the lobby is full and there are people waiting to join, it's every 3 losses. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Oh, that should be that shocking, bro. I think I've seen more people on this character, bro, than I've seen the back of my hand in my lifetime. Can he make that? Oh my God, I can't believe he came back. And you're teabagging, bro? I think Silver Lake, this might be the last. Spot is about to open up real quick. Spot is about to open up this lobby real quick. This man is teabagging. Oh, there's an XD in the ID, Lamau. You what? Oh nah, you definitely did, bro. Nah, I'm not in the mood today. I mean, taunting is fine at the beginning of the match, but that was very intentional teabagging. That was very intentional teabagging, bro. Yeah, nah, bro. That's not a... Oh, I'll add you to the list, Slammer. You were literally lying. Like, people literally saw it, bro. Wait, hold on. Hold on a second. Hold on a second, Shy Guy. I'm not dealing with this today. Well, I'll catch you tomorrow or something, Silver Lake. Don't lie about it now. We do not accept that behavior here. Who is that? Keon, you can join now, and I gotta add Slammer to the list here. Yo, what's going on, Silver Surfer? So Keon is coming in, and we just have Slammer. So we're all filled, and the bot is not working. So if somebody wants to join, just let me know, and I'll add you to the notepad. You might have to say things a couple of times. Yo, what's going on, Light Blue Yoshi? Yeah, that's 24 hours, Dark Mario. So today, the theme of today's stream is that it's bully the streamer, right? So essentially, whoever gets the most amount of wins against me by the end of this stream will get a custom emote, as well as have their character added to the multiverse. And if you're already someone who's already gotten a custom emote, you can either choose to receive a new custom emote, or you can maybe pass it along to somebody else. Yeah, we don't even need to talk about it. It has been removed from the timeline. It's 24 hours. But I'd rather just not sit here and talk about it. Oh no, Shy Gay! I'm not gonna lie, Silver Surfer, I'm mad stressed out. I have a very, very long week. I have a show that I'm working out on Saturday. I'm also working on a lot of content too, and there's some other stuff in the IRL that's been taking up a lot of my time. So this is a bit of a reprieve for me. It's always nice seeing the chat fill up. Yeah, no doubt, bro. No, Shy Gay! We'll never forget you, Shy Gay. Yeah, I appreciate you, man. Also, for all the people that I have reached out to the other day about mod, most of you, all of you guys are on Discord, so I'm gonna maybe make like a little group chat after stream. So if you were someone that reached out to me or reached out to, pretty much, yeah, I just need a little bit more help here. Yeah, you can join. I have to add you. The bot isn't working. The bot isn't working right now. Zerby? Oh, is that what happened? So wait, who do we have here? We have Santiago. We had Silver Surfer. And then Silver Surfer. Okay. We're gonna try to get you back your spot next game, okay, Zerby? I'm not sure who joined in over you. Oh yeah, we got a couple Ganondorfs here, Avery. One of my favorite things to see all the Ganondorf players, the K Rules, Little Max. And do you want me to add you to the queue too, like Blue Yoshi? Again, I am sorry about the bot not working. The bot was a huge part of this operation. The bot is a huge part of this operation. I know. I'm sorry about that, Shy Guy. Yo, he went for the doctor disrespect, bro. You gonna play some Mama Rosa? Nice. Your Mac be an Air Mac? Yo, we haven't seen no Air Max. You gotta release the sneaker, bro. You gotta release the sneaker, the Air Max. The queue is to get in on the lobby right now. So normally we have a bot that is like, oh, hey, if you want to join, do exclamation point join, but it's not working for some reason today. So what we do is that every 3 losses, we rotate whoever got the 3 losses out, right? And then the next person on the list will come in. So right now, you know, we just getting started here, but once people like start losing, I guess, the rotation starts to happen faster and faster. Most of the people in this lobby right now are already at 1. I didn't know that Aquatic Fox had a Ganon. Tanzani, did you also want to get in the lobby too? I vaguely remember seeing you post about wanting to join. Yeah, you did have a long streak. That was a nice return of the Mac. Bro, I want to see you play against Mr. Vivid so badly. Oh, he wasn't able to come back. Oh, you played against it twice? Okay. This on the stream rewards on Twitch work, but don't do the audio cues. I figured out what the problem was with the audio cues, and once again it was the bot. So I just would avoid doing the audio cues, but I will, if you pay for audio cue, I will manually do it, bro. I will manually do the audio cue. In fact, I'm gonna pull up the Fishy on Me lyrics right now. Fishy on Me lyrics. You join? Okay, I'll add you to the queue. Now somebody couldn't get in before. Who was it? Bro, I got the lyrics right here, bro. Yo, what's going on, Braxton B? Of course, the day I have all these people that want to play, the bot doesn't work. I am manually adding people to the list. So right now the list is Slamma, Santiago, Silver Surfer, Light Blue Yoshi, and now, oh, well, actually no, Tanzania would be above Santiago because they had said something a while ago. So it was Slamma, Tanzania, Santiago, Silver Surfer, Light Blue Yoshi, and Braxton B. That's the order we're going in. Dr. Mero 1, so Ultra Boy is at 2. And this is Avery's first game in here.
One, go!
Oh, Zerby. Also, guys, Zerby was playing. I think they had just disconnected. So whoever came in on Zerby's spot after this match, I would just ask you to make room for the homie. You shouldn't get penalized for joining first, right? Oh, you're still in the lobby. You had just lost your spot. Is that what you're saying? Oh, okay. Oh no, that's one dead dog. Oh, can Dr. Mero? Okay, he can. My man, a helicopter dummy fast. Oh, that Sukan would have been dangerous. Okay, I got you. Bro, my man is moving with the K rule. Well, you said it's too late now. I completely misunderstand the situation. The one with the name. Oh, Dr. Mero would also be at 1. Bro, my man Phantom, bro, has the VIP matches, bro. My man got the VIP matches, bro. I like how the soup can was literally stealing the camera. It's the real star of the show. It's the soup can. Well, let's see if Avery could get the stock here. 190% isn't so bad. It looks like they're really fishing to get some of those punishes. That was a great way to stop the crown using the, was that the down smash? Ooh. Oh, is today the last day of your vacation, Phantom? Oh, Avery want that soup can. Avery want that soup can. Great back air. Okay, Dr. Mero thinking about his life choice. Oh, Avery went for it. Oh, that back air would have been devastating. Oh, that back throw. Okay, we're gonna get something off of this. Yo, what's going on, Asadula? You had a really good brownie earlier today. Nice. I'm crying, Shy Guy. Oh, there it is. That back air, delicious. Fix that dog. Yo, how's your week going so far, Acidula? Oh, that's animal abuse. He just back broke the dog. He just broke that dog's back. Okay, so that's Avery at 1. Yeah, no doubt, man. All right, here we go. This is after 16 games. This is the first game that I got to play. The dog is killing you.
3, 2, 1, go!
Please win the streamer. Oh, I'm dead. Violet! Nice grab. Oh, goodbye. We normally stream about 3 hours here. Oh, the little helicopter KO. The little helicopter KO. Yo, look at that K Rule. Good stuff, bro. Yo, that first stock was crazy, Jamari. I need to open out a different notepad. So Jamari takes the lead with the first point. Are you still planning by next week when the weekend is over? What do you mean, Asadula? Oh, the stream is only, we're about to hit an hour in about 20 minutes. So there's like 2 hours and like 19 minutes or so left on stream. Yo, what's going on, Slammer? I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very sad at the events that happened earlier today in stream. I gotta lock in. I wasn't locked in, bro. Uh-oh. Watch out for that TNT. Bro, Jamari's I said Jamari's MHK. Jamari's K Rule is actually pretty solid, bro. I know we're not gonna have MHK for a while, but it'd be pretty cool seeing the MHK versus Jamari matchup. You guys believe it'll be way too much. You might go fast, but your Mario should keep a steady streak. I don't know who Esam is. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Yeah, no, yeah, their K Rule is pretty. Jamari's K Rule is pretty good. Oh, you had to let that shield go. That shield break might have been devastating. On pen and paper, this is a really tough matchup too for MHK. Oh, he has to go Pikachu? I was blown on the buttons from like 20 feet away. Wait, that's good, bro. That's a good one, bro. I'm adding that as a quote. Welcome back, Santiago. Bro, sprinkling salt on the buttons to play. That's mad funny. So that's 2. Joins to 2. So right now for the loser count, we have Ultra at 2, Jamari at 2, Zerby's at 1, Slim's at 1, Fishboy's at 1, Shy Guy's at 1, and Avery's at 1. Bro, I mean, the fact that she was even able to go against Zerby, Minecraft Steve is crazy. With K Rule, nonetheless, that's intense. Blockman do be cooking. All right, let's see if it's time for that Mac attack. Oh, taking that first swing, mighty swing. Bro, we also now confirmed that the platforms on Yoshi's is made of iron for some reason, bro. Them Yoshis are very particular about their platforms. Yeah, exactly. You have a perfect win streak right now, Light Blue Yoshi. And again, the order for people waiting to get in is going to be Slamma, Tanzany, Santiago, Silver Surfer, Light Blue Yoshi, and then finally Braxton B. Was there anyone else that wanted to play that came in maybe after Braxton B? Oh no, first blue screen of death. You good, Keon? You're too young. You're never too young to learn a matchup. Bro, that's mad funny. He had the cart bouncing back and forth between the blocks. Silver Surf. Yeah. It's you are above Light Blue Yoshi as well. So again, it's Slamma, Tanzany, Santiago, Silver Surfer, Light Blue Yoshi, and Braxton. Yeah, maybe it didn't. Maybe I skipped over your name when I read off the list. Oh, that's gotta hurt. The low ceiling here definitely helps out Mac a lot. Oh, you saw that landing? Uh-oh. Yo, Zerby is looking to cook with that Enderman. Oh, this Mac is on fire. He almost was able to get back on stage. Both players down to their last stock. Oh, by Little Mac. I thought, my bad, bro. I thought you were saying something crashed. Oh, my man Little Mac was going on a ride. He took the BX-22. Yo, what's going on, my man GT? Welcome back aboard to Salty Splatoon. Can he come back? Can he come back? He couldn't come back. Yo, out of those 41 games of Silver Surfer, how many times did you get FPS? Is this the first fish? Oh, no. It's not the fish first. It'd be like the second Fishboy game. $10,000. Well, I think the problem is that the wall jump would have been his only option, right? And it looked like my man Minecraft Steve had a little something cooking, right?
3, 2, 1, go!
You only get the invincible frames as soon as you kick off from the wall, right? You don't have the you don't get the iframes when you're clinging. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think the points or anything gonna work. The bot seems like it's not working today. You always get so close against Silver, but you just can't take the stock. Has a 1-ton hammer keeping him heavy for real. Is that the only reason? Is that the reason why DDD is so like DDD is like actually a fast character, right? DDD is at least as fast as Kirby. Well, the one character I still am trying to figure out why they're heavy is Ike. I, for the life of me, cannot understand why Ike is a heavy character. He has such high base speed in Fire Emblem. Like, he's actually known for how quickly he moves through the battlefield, and they made him a heavy in this game for some reason. Ah, see, I didn't know that lore about DDD, bro. Just good Smash Bros. Somehow. Boy, y'all watch out for that pickaxe, bro. Oh, wow. I can't believe Zerby was able to react to that. Oh, I thought he was going to go for the net break. This might hurt. I mean, I feel like at that point, they could have just added some different Fire Emblem lords, right? Like, as much as I hate Micaiah, bro, I thought that they were going to add Micaiah to Brawl to promote Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. But they added Ike, and I mean, I do agree. That's probably the reason why they made him heavy. It just is so it's so bizarre that Ike is so heavy. I'll check it out in a second, Silver Surfer. My God, the Ike and Heroes DLC Spirit Board is just suffering. Yeah, Waluigi, so there's a lot of characters, specifically characters from quote-unquote Mario games that are made by other companies, because Nintendo doesn't lock up the licenses when like the companies are making Mario games. Like a lot of big major companies will do this thing where, like, if they outsource their work to you, they also will claim all rights to any new characters or like OCs and stuff. That you I call them OCs, but like original characters to the game that you might add. Nintendo doesn't do that, and it causes a lot of legal issue. A lot of the characters that people want in Smash, like Geno, Waluigi, and stuff, they get caught in legal limbo, and the people who do have the rights typically ask for way too much money, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. If Nintendo paid more than like $5 for Waluigi, it'd be a crime, bro. It'd be a crime, bro. You say you love this matchup. Oh, Fish Boy lost. You have to go? Okay, no doubt, my man. Sorry you couldn't get any games in before you left. I mean, Waluigi is that. Even if Waluigi was like the worst character in the game, I guarantee you, out of all the DLC characters they released in this game, Waluigi would probably outsell all the characters. And look, first week sales of Waluigi would be through the roof. If he's good, then it'll continue. If he's garbage, people would still buy him, bro. People would still buy him, bro. Yeah, have a good one, Silver Surfer. Enjoy the rest of your day, homie. Again, I vaguely mentioned earlier when Slamma had said that it just doesn't sit right with him that you have to pay for Akuma. I'm really, oh, that was an unfortunate Smash Brothers. It was the fear of the Steve, bro. And unfortunately, that would be the third loss for Mario. So could we ask for Slamma for Ultra to switch with Slammaconda to get Slamma to come in? And you can hop right back in the queue if you want, Ultra. Thank you, Silver Surfer. No, that was the third game. That was the third game. Because you played the first match and then you lost the second match, and then it's this one. Waluigi is. What was the last video game you saw Waluigi in? Whatever the video game was, it's probably around $5.99 USD right now, bro. Man, the name of the stream is Bully the Streamer, not Argue with the Streamer. The name of the game is Bully the Streamer, not Argue with the Streamer. I think the title got lost in translation. I'll actually be right back. Yo, Saltyverse understands. Thank you, Saltyverse, and welcome back aboard to the Saltyverse Splatoon. I'll be right back, though. Here the whole time. Yo, I see my man Mr. Vivid, bro. All right, what did I miss here? Oh yeah, so LaBabe, if you don't join, unfortunately I am gonna have to kick you after this match because Slammer was next on the rotation. I can't add you to the queue list, but we all gotta be a little patient. There's a lot of people here today. Oh yo, what's going on, hello? Yeah. This is the most airtime you ever seen a little Mac have, bro. Oh. Yeah, I can add you to queue, Mr. Vivid. No doubt. Sorry, the bot is not working today. For some unknown, ungodly. Oh my God, I know why the bot's not working. I know why the bot's not working. I know why the bot's not working. Bully the Salty, yippee! Yo, what's going on, Owen? Oh my God, I hate it here. Okay, wait, hold on. I'm gonna need you guys to do, maybe I can reorder it, but I'm gonna need y'all to do this in order. All right, Tanzanie, Santiago, Light Blue Yoshi, Braxton B, Mr. Vivid, and I didn't see if anybody, when I had stepped out, I didn't see if Jaden or somebody else maybe wanted to play too. Thank you, Phantom. Yeah, I mean, honestly, you guys can do it. I have the list. I have the list in order that you guys did it initially, so I'll just call it as it comes. Where's my controller? Oh no, am I boosted? What am I controller? Oh, it's right here. All right, it's time to get entered. Yo, talking about matchup, learning the matchup, bros. You ain't no air, man. Oh, I didn't. Oh, my bad. My bad. Not Santiago. I'm sorry. My brain is all over the place. My bad, Slammer. you dropped the dirt on me, bro. So I can hit the bomb. Oh. Oh, that's unfortunate. That looked like that was pretty hard to hit. No! Don't challenge Steve on the forward airs. Oh, I'm dead. Nice. Well, I didn't even know that you could set the trail, the TNT. That's bro. That's horrifying. Yo, what's going on, Sydney? Avery's at 2. Okay, wait. Before you guys start here, hang on a second. Mar, you gotta give me a second, like Blue Yoshi. I'm trying to keep up with like 5 things at once right now. All right. All right, Slammer, you should be able to join now. There we go. All right, so right now we have Dr. Mero at 2, Zerby at 1, Slim 1, Fishboy 2, Shy Guy 2, Avery 2. So we should be starting to get some more of these rotations coming in here. Let me just take a look at the bot. So we have an order. Open the notepad to make sure my notes are correct. We have Tanzania that might be just lurking right now. We have Santiago. Silver Surfer had just left. Light Blue Yoshi's here. Braxton B is here. And then Mr. Vivid. Yeah, the bot is working now. I think Steve is like actually a really cool character. I like it's so weird how well they make Steve's kit work in this game. So Tanzania, you would be next up. You'd be next up. Thank you for your patience. And also, you guys can start whenever you're ready. I appreciate you waiting for me. Okay, it's time for some Mama Rosa action. I think Keon's just that one, right? I have literally three different notepads. Oh, this might be Keon's first game, actually. Owen, you are in the queue, right? Owen, you'd be going after Braxton B. You had signed in. I'm sorry, not after Braxton B, after Mr. Vivid. I just didn't write you on the notepad, but I do see you on the queue list. Oh, the lava into the jab when he killed me on the brick. Oh, also, Jamari's at 1. Zerby is also at 1 win against me. Yeah, my bad, Owen. I'm a little discombobulated today, but we're gonna make sure that everyone get their games in. Also, as a heads up, if you get asked to rotate out because you have the 3 losses, there's no cooldown. You can immediately hop back in the queue. Yeah, I could maybe do something. I could maybe do some rigging for the brackets. I try to keep it as honest as possible, but there are some lobby demons, and I want the newer players to at least have a chance to try to get into top 8. So I might be making, depending on what it gets randomized to, I might adjust some of the matches. But if I do that, that means that people who have won the tournament previously or have gotten top 8 will probably be seeded in the next round. And then, yeah, the stream is literally about beating me in Smash. Whoever gets the most wins against me today will get a custom emote and have their persona added to the Saltyverse. Bro, the Minecraft Steve is too powerful.
Enderman, win.
You want Milchamp as the emote? I'll do Milchamp, bro. I know a person that could definitely make the avatar look a lot cooler than I can, and they would love to see that cursed muscular being.
3, 2, 1, go.
You know what, Shy Guy? You know what? I appreciate the attempt. What I'm gonna do is like once we get a full, like when the numbers start to die down in the lobby, what I'll do is that I'll go down the list and I'll just play against everybody like once or twice. Everybody that's still here like once or twice. Also, how could I forget to do this? The points are here. Y'all know what to do with these points. Hold on. We're gonna give y'all an educational amount of points this time. Normally I get 10K. Today, I just blessed y'all with 30K, bro. So everyone who's in chat just got 30K more points, bro. Owen is in first place with a whopping 500,000 points. You can join too. If you wanna hop in the queue, Sin May, all you gotta do is this, homie. Yeah, no doubt. I had a lot more things to deal with at the beginning of the stream than I thought, and you know, it is. I mean, well, you know what? Technically, Shy Guy, I could count that because nobody got disconnected. I did leave the queue, and in a lot of places that would have counted as a loss. So I mean, it's not satisfying. There's no footage of it, but I could count that if you wanted to. Thinking about the order of the order of operations. Yo, look at my man, Owen, bro. Also, if you want to gamble, you just do any amount between 10 and I believe 10,000. I already have something worked up for you, Fish Boy. My hint is the Koopa Criminal. When you mentioned the Koopa Criminal, that stuck to me. That's all I'm telling you. I like how I won on Stream Elements, but I lost on Streamlabs. Please stop the recovery with the fires and flames. That's nuts. So that puts Dr. Mero at 3. I would like Dr. Mero to switch out with Tanzany. So Tanzany could get the spot, and then after Tanzany, we will get Santiago. What the heck? Why did it not give you your points? Oh, hold on. Avery Hines, 30K. Because I definitely gave everyone, not gambling is probably why you have points. I remember Keon was struggling.
3, 2, 1, go!
But also Jamari, I believe Dr. Mero is Jamari. Jamari, even though you have to rotate out, you can get back on the queue if you just do exclamation point Q. Well, I mean, you got to get on the queue first, then, May. You just committed to the bidder at this point. I like that. I mean, there might be if you win today's event, then definitely the Cooper Criminal will become part of the Saltyverse. It's the, I'll give you a little bit of the lore, right? So the Cooper Criminals are the chief rival mafia group to the Dom Pinguino Mafia. So there's like a triad, right? There's a triad. There's the Dom Pinguino Mafia, the Cooper Criminals, and the Back Air Bandits, bro. And the Back Air Bandits. Easy Cloud 2K profit. You said what a joker. Hey, we don't prohibit Minecraft Steve here. Oh, and the gay multiverses? Who name starts with K? Not any that I can think of off the top of my head. Was that 3 for Shy Guy? That is 3 for Shy Guy, so I would ask Shy Guy to switch out with Santiago, which I think is on the regular queue. And then also Tanzany, you can join now. Yeah, Shy Guy, you could just, that doesn't actually work on Twitch.
3, 2, 1.
But that's okay. I do have my handy dandy notepad out. I got you, Shy Guy. You'd be joining after Mr. Vivid, Shy Guy. Santiago's in? Okay. Did Tanzanine get in? I actually wasn't paying attention. If he beats my Mario first try, you cash app this Steve $5 to Mario Lomao, bro. Oh, I'm sorry, Owen. You're right. You're right, Owen. Let me add you. You would be Owen is correct. You would be after Owen, Shy Guy. Nah, you got it. You was correct, my man. And so at the next up will be Light Blue Yoshi. Then we have Braxton B, Mr. Vivid, Owen, and then Shy Guy. We don't complain like that around these parts, Jamari. We take our wins and losses with confidence and respect, bro. Yeah, it's not that serious. It's Smash. Uh-oh. Oh! it's okay to be frustrated. I always recommend when you're frustrated about, like, I'm saying you in general, not you specifically. I'm not singling you out, Jamari, with what I'm about to say, but in general, if you're frustrated because the matchup is hard, the player you're playing against is hard, just take a second, bro. Go scream in a pillow, you know, like get a quick breath of air, use the bathroom, get something to eat. And yeah, that would be 3 for Fish Boy. That would be 3 for Fish Boy. So let's get light blue Yoshi. Yeah, let's get light blue Yoshi in here. Yeah, like it's and intensity is in good. Yeah, exactly, Senmei. You know, like nobody likes losing, right? Even people like me who, like, I learn a lot from losing. It's still hard. It's still frustrating. Nobody likes to lose. But you know, we have so many like low tier warriors here that play like Ganondorf and King DDD and I keep saying MHK and King K Rool, and they win some impossible matchups. I see Keon here, and Keanu coming after Shy Guy. You only playing for a bit? Okay, no doubt. Yeah, Mr. said I'm a little back. No said, bro. Yo, last week's tournament was crazy, bro. Mr. Vivid's Little Mac is so good that 1 or 2 other really good Little Mac players are going to be joining the tournament this weekend. Yo, a show of hands. Who in chat know the matchup against Minecraft Steve? A show of hands. Oh, he was going for it. You can't join? It might be full. Give me a second, Light Blue Yoshi. I'll see who's here, who's not supposed to be here. Tier lists aren't real, y'all. I don't know who needs to hear this, but tier lists don't matter, bro. It's the only tier list that matter is the player-to-player tier list, bro. Oh, that was nasty. You say you know the matchup suffer? Oh, we got Sophus? Okay, I'll manually add you Sophus. So unfortunately, on the Twitch side, there's a different bot. It just spits out the friend code. I don't know. Looks like Avery's doing pretty good against the block man. That $5 on Cash Out is sacred. Oh, it's Keon. Yeah, so if it's not your turn, you have to leave, because even if you're spectating, it still eats up a whole spot, and Yoshi can't join. But I did have you on the queue. You'd be joining after Shy Guy. No, Tans is supposed to be here. I called in Tans. Like 3 call-ins ago. Yeah, exactly, Mr. Vivid. Exactly, that's very well said. Mr. Vivid says, you feel tier lists matter for the fact you got to work harder with certain characters than others. Yeah, that's all it really, like. To me, tier lists are more like how difficult a character is. The higher up a character is on a tier list, the easier are to play. There are a few exceptions to that. Where like a character just is phenomenal, but you got to really know how to play them. But for the most part, the lower a character is, the harder they are to play. Except for in Smash, and they only base the tier list off of tournament win rates. But yeah, that's a very good point. Yeah, so Keon, could I ask you to leave? I mean, I could care less about the video. I only care about what I see in front of me, bro. And I saw Mario cook. You should be able to join now, like Blue Yoshi. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I should have back aired. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead. I'm not dead. I'm dead. Yo, good stuff, bro. Oh, which character, Shy Guy? Yo, we got Kid Sonic? You said not the ads. We got Kid Sonic and Squishy Boy? Avery's at 1. So we have Avery, Jamari, Zerby, and Shy Guy. They're all at 1 win here. Yeah, you can join the queue. All you gotta do, Kid Sonic, is just do this. There's a bit of a list just to let you know.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, thank you, man. Yo, your Mario's really good, bro. I feel like we don't see a whole lot of Marios here, unless I'm mistaken. Man, it's unfortunate to hear that, Fish Boy. If you're feeling a little better later, please stop by. I also don't think that there's anything wrong with being really, really frustrated to the point that you don't want to play either. Sometimes it's best just to step away for a little bit. As a wise man once told me a very long time ago, what's the point of playing a video game if you're not having fun, right? All right, this is Slamma's first game. Ooh. You don't play Mario much in Saltyverse, other than the Go himself Braxton V, right? It's not Mario. It's protagonist. It's just protagonist. My man is the silent protagonist of Smash Brothers, bro. He's not even Mario. He's just the silent protag, bro. All right, no doubt, Dust. You gonna play a Mario Kart 8 or something? Okay, no doubt, Fish Boy. Okay, so that's Slammo 1. Am I excited for Terry to be in Street Fighter 6? Yes. You won $500 for playing Genin in a tournament recently? That's awesome. About the Terry, though, I have a big speculation that Nintendo, Namco, SNK Play More, and just why am I and Capcom. So Bandai, Capcom, Nintendo, and I forgot the other one that fast. Bandai Namco, Nintendo, Capcom, and SNK Playmore. I feel like that they might be working on like some sort of like massive collab for a fighting game, because in Smash we have Terry, we have Terry, we have Kazuya, we have Ken, we have Ryu. In Tekken, in Tekken 7 we had Geese. In Street Fighter 6 we're getting Terry and Mai. Although I really wish they would have picked up. I really wish they would pick some different characters for these crossovers. I'm missing something. Oh, I guess with Capcom, yeah, with Capcom we're getting. Wow, that was fast. I blinked twice. The match was over. It was Mero versus Mero. It was Braxton B. Oh, I'll check out your profile picture in a second, Sophis. Oh man, Mario Kart Wii is my favorite. I think he'll work. Terry would play very well in Street Fighter 6. Let's see. Yes, you would be. Yes, you're Mr. Viv. You're next to come in here. And that was Braxton B's first game. This is gonna be Santi's first game. Buster Wolf and guys, this should be good. Yeah, like. So a fun fact that maybe not a whole lot of people know, or you guys do know, it might be common knowledge at this point. The people who specifically work on King of Fighters. So Terry, Bogard, and Mai, they're not specifically King of Fighter characters. They are Art of Fighting characters, Fatal Fury characters, right? King of Fighter was SNK's kind of like Dream Fighter world. They're combining characters from all their different fighting game franchises. Art of Fighting, Samurai Showdown, just a Buster Blade, just so many different games, right? But that development team specifically for King of Fighters had left Capcom after working on Street Fighter 2 because of just how kind of weird Capcom was as a company in the 90s, right? Not really getting too much into the legal battle. They weren't able to keep any of their rights to any of the characters of the engine they made, so they came up with a different, similar engine to Street Fighter 2, and they even have the parody character Ryo that is supposed to be a parody of Ryu, right? And I mean, in my mind, King of Fighters has always played better than Street Fighter. And when you take into account the people that really worked on the first couple of iterations of Street Fighter 2 stopped working on Street Fighter games, it makes you realize that that's why they have to do something different every time they release a game, because they can't figure out the formula, right? And I always find that really interesting. So maybe they kind of like reconciled. Well, SNK doesn't own SNK. It's been SNK Playmore since the early 2000s, and Playmore is a pachinko company. So, you know, maybe they don't care as much about his integrity as like, hey, I want to make that $5.99 money. But that is pretty interesting lore. Yeah, I just think the problem is that the SNK developers are not really the ones who run the company anymore. It's a very money hungry and grubby corporation, and they're not going to take a risk with the console. I mean, outside of Japan, the Neo Geos did not sell, and they were very expensive to make because they were basically portable arcade machines. I think if the Neo Geo was a little bit cheaper, it would have done better than the Super Nintendo and the Genesis, as well as the N64 and pretty much any console that came out in the 90s and early 2000s. It wasn't accessible, and they got like, there were so many other companies that were overshadowing them with the marketing. And marketing in the 90s and early 2000s was a lifeline. Like if you overtook a commercial and it stopped showing your competitor was basically dead. There was no way to really get the word out. Among Us leaked the Nintendo Direct. What does that mean? Oh, Saltyverse. Let me check out Saltyverse avatar. Let me check out Saltyverse's avatar real quick. Okay. Okay, nice. I like the horror. I like the hair. I mean, my favorite thing about the Neo Geo is that certain versions of the Neo Geo actually did come with a rudimentary arcade stick. I would definitely love to get some Neo Geo grade fight sticks. Yo, Santiago takes a game. That puts Avery at... Oh, that was actually Avery's third loss. So could we get... That was a great run from Avery, but could we get... I believe Mr. Vivid is up next. Yeah, Sinmei, you are on the list, Sinmei. Sinmei, you would be joining after. You'd be joining after Keon. So who we have left right now? So next up is Owen, then Shy Guy, Keon, Sinmei, and then Sophis. It's just a really long queue today. You got to understand, there's a lot of people waiting to play today. Yeah. I'm hoping we get some end of life Switch games. Normally with Nintendo, with end of life, that's when they start dropping ports from older consoles and stuff. And we already got Mario RPG, we got Thousand Year Door, Tactics Ogre came out last year. Tactics Ogre Remake came out last year. So I'm hoping that there's going to be a big focus on RPG games. It's also going to be 20 years for Mario and Luigi, Partners in Time, and that'd be phenomenal. That'd be phenomenal if we got a remake for Mario and Luigi, Partners in Time. He took a break to rant to no one about Steve Balance. What's going on? What's going on, Shy Guy? We just chilling here. I don't want any more new Fire Emblem games, right? I want more Echoes games. I think they had just randomly dropped Shadows of Valencia, and it was just so good. Shadows of Valencia is easily the best Fire Emblem on the 3DS. And I hadn't enjoyed a Fire Emblem game as much as Echoes since, I want to say Path of Radiance. As much as I don't like Micaiah, I really liked how long Radiant Dawn was. And they definitely got down the two sides of a war trope excellently. Like, Micaiah was very convincing, and like her just turning a blind eye to what was going on in the game for so long. Also having characters that would have been loyal to the nation in the first game being conflicted about being on Ike's or Micaiah's side. The storytelling was really cool. I just didn't like Micaiah. But there was just so many mid Fire Emblem releases where it became evident they started focusing more on individual characters. They're telling good stories about war and having some fun maps to play on. But Valencia, bro, in the tutorial map, there's one difficulty. They'll still kick your ass, bro. There was power of friendship, but that didn't do nothing, bro. And then you also had the Mage Goon Squad, right? You can't tell me but nothing about the Priest. I'm sorry, not Mage Goon Squad, the Priest Goon Squad. You had 2 priests and 1 mage for like the first 3 chapters when you played as Celica. And oh my God, I can't remember the name of the priest, but the 3rd chapter, there's a bridge on 2 sides, right? You have May, you have Celica, you have the mage dude I never used, and the 1 priest. You had the 1 priest, right? I put that priest on that bridge, and she sat there and she ate every attack from them Zambos, bro. It was glorious. I never felt more powerful in my life, bro. They need more priests that just sit there and do that in Fire Emblem games, right? They need them. They need them powerful priests, bro. Did you not hear Among Us leaked the Nintendo Direct? Okay. Oh, Celica is in the... Celica is the she starts off princess class, I think. Or maybe she does start off as priestess. But I'm looking at her right now. She wears the little hat. She wears the little hat with the shawl. Okay, so Tanzania's at 1. Braxton B is at 1. Tanzania's at 1. This is gonna bother me. What is the name of this priest?
3, 2, 1.
I stopped making my entire point because I can't remember the name of the character. said, I'm sorry, Santiago. Celicopath. Oh, Ginny. The one that I was thinking of is the one that you get on Alm's Path. Silk. But the one that I was thinking about was Ginny from the block, right? So you have a princess, you have May, which is like a battle priestess. Then you have Bowie, David Bowie is whatever. I don't care about no damn Bowie, right? But then Ginny, right? Nah, you can't tell me that Ginny was not out in these streets, bro, just fighting zombies left and right. You're Zero, you're the best in this arena. Engage. Who's in Engage? You play Echoes once, it's okay. I mean, if you're not really into old school style Fire Emblem games, you're not gonna like Shadows of Valencia. I think Engage, genuinely, I think Engage is a good game. I just think the story is held back a lot by the very mediocre characters. I think the plot line is interesting, the characters are not. But as far as the gameplay goes, it was definitely a return to factor there for like Tellius era games. But like Three Houses was garbage, bro. Like that, Three Houses is easily the worst Fire Emblem game I played. Awakening, the balance was pretty mid. The story and the characters are pretty mid. Oh my God, don't even get me started on the Fates games, bro. Don't even get me started, bro. A fun fact of the developers that made Fire Emblem Fates, Awakening, and Three Houses are the same developers that make knockoff Dynasty Warrior games. So the expectations were not very high to begin with. It's just I mean, the bar's on the floor with Three Houses, right? They was trying to do too many new things, and the balance for Maddening mode was disgusting, bro. They said, we didn't come out with a lunatic mode. We have like 5 minutes to come out with something. You know, like DLC Maddening difficulty, just increase the levels, and that's it. Like, oh my, there's this one chapter in Three Houses. It's like chapter 6. You have to play with, you don't get to control the unit, but it is the Armored Knight Professor. And he has some of the worst AI movement of all times. He will, if you don't block him off, he will go to the spot where the archer can shoot from the range, and it aggroes the entire freaking map. It aggroes the whole map. And I think to myself, who programmed this game? And then I remember it's people who make Dynasty Warrior clones. So my expectations, you are next up. Let me see who lost here. Santi. So that's Santi's first loss. You are next up, Owen. That was Santi's first loss. You say you gotta get cooked flavored meal? Nah, if Twitchverse, Saltyverse, Saltyverse was in Fire Emblem Three Houses, I wouldn't have skipped the dialogue.
3, 2, 1, go!
You gotta go. Okay, no doubt. So a slot might be opening up because Santiago is leaving, so we could get Owen in here now. So then after Owen, we get Shy Guy and Keon. I mean, you know, Shy Guy, the problem is with a lot of modern day RPGs is that nobody really tries to do anything different with the storytelling, right? You know, you're gonna get, you see a character, right? And you know 100% what their personality is gonna be based on what they look like, what they're wearing, their hair color, maybe their voice if there's voice acting. And I feel like it's just developers are maybe really scared to branch out the storytelling in RPGs. So like if you've seen it once, you've seen it a million times. And it sucks because like 40% of an RPG is supposed to be storytelling. But when you let developers sit and you make, or just have one writer for like a game that's supposed to be like 80+ hours long, it just gets really stale and boring. And then your average consumer is not complaining about how like mid, you know, like Final Fantasy 15 and 16 story is. They're gonna be like, this is new and original, even though none of it is, right? So there's not a whole lot of pushback from the people who do spend money buying the RPG. So like we kind of just get rehashes of tropes. Nobody's really studying up on like storytelling mechanics, even though, you know, human beings have been doing it for thousands of years. And I think most people are just okay with the eye candy, and it hurts RPGs a lot. You know, that's why something like Thousand Year Door is a lot of fun, because it doesn't take itself too seriously, but it has a cohesive plot. It has a great way of explaining the world and like what's going on in a very simplistic manner. And like the integration of like the 2D and paper, like it's fun, it's interesting. I've been playing Paper Mario for like 20 years, and I think Paper Mario is better than the bulk of the RPGs that I've played in the span of 20 years. Hylics is a very good example of experimental RPG, mostly because it's an experimental ass game. Yeah. Did you Jamari, did you join back the queue? I don't see your name on the queue. I never heard of Hylics before though. You gotta just do this. You gotta do that. The visual style is amazing. The way they reward you for losing is great. And the music is a good mix of odd experience music and amazing track. Nice. You know, you just made me think of Unicorn Overlord. Unicorn Overlord was surprisingly really, really good. It does get a little lengthy at points, but because you're so frequently going in and out of combat, the pacing makes sense. It feels like you're at war. You really feel the consequences of just accepting or denying randoms into your army. And I think there's a lot of different endings. I mean, on top of that, it has a very innovative way of having an active, tactical, turn-based gameplay mechanics that I've never seen utilized like that before. It's very impressive. Like, that is definitely like a game that I would give a solid 9.5 out of 10 to. They did a really good job with Unicorn Overlord. Fire Emblem Echoes didn't sell well because it's not eye candy. It's literally not eye candy. Mechanically, it played better than Awakening, all the Fates games. God, Fates had some really terrible map design, but that's a complaint conversation for a different day. And Three Houses, but again, it's games. Fire Emblem did not start selling until they started promoting the game and they started adding waifu characters. Like they stopped being your run-of-the-mill army dudes. That's what I liked about Fire Emblem, because you're recruiting like just literally random people to like, now it feels like every time you recruit a new character, it's like you're looking for you're looking at a new episode of some shonen anime, and it's just really weird when you have very heavy subject matter in the games, you know, like it's just really, really weird, bro. Oh, this is gonna be tough. Oh, I didn't even know my man switched. Oh, I didn't think that was gonna kill me. Yo, what's going on, Alex? So I do stream variety, but right now I'm doing a push to try to get monetized here. So we are playing a lot of Smash content, but like tomorrow we're playing Mario Party. I'm trying out another Crab's Treasure. These are Go Cuphead. Oh, this is tough. Bro, I never want to see anyone in chat complain about my Toon Link arrows. Yeah, we're playing Mario Party tomorrow for at least half the stream. Yeah, no doubt. We're gonna do like really short rounds, like maybe like 5 turns or something, so we can get multiple games in before I switch. Yes, there is. It's actually like, it's literally join, like how you did exclamation point join, Alex. Yeah, we playing the crab Dark Souls. Oh, it's just everybody would just be switching out every game. That's why I would do it at 5 rounds, so we get as many people in games as possible. Oh, wait, that hurts him too? Oh, I gotta watch. That's the down smash? I'm dead. Whatever the one is called on Switch, I think it's Super Mario Party. That puts Zerby at 2. So Zerby's in the lead right now. Jamari, Shy Guy, and Avery are all at 1. You know, literally, Zerby, you don't have to switch, bro. We don't make people switch characters here. I mean, how else are you supposed to play the character? Isn't that how you play me Gunner? Right? Like, isn't that how you're supposed to play the character? It's not your fault the character's built like that. Oh, let me see what I miss here. All right, Alex already queued up. The classic Fire Emblem characters remind me. Oh, Shy Guy said this. The classic Fire Emblem characters remind me of how much I like men. The modern ones remind me of how much I don't like guys in their 20s. Yeah. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, and DW, I had saw that she was in the queue. You're coming in after Squishy Boy. I believe we're all, in terms of notepad ratio. Okay, so Shy Guy comes in next, and then Keon, then Sinmei, then Sothis, and then we would be caught up. So after Sothis, we're gonna have Kid Sonic, then Squishy Boy, DW, Avery, Fish Boy, and then Alex, who is the Ariana Grande fanatic. On dibs, Lamau. It's the one on the Switch. I think that one is called Super Mario Party. Keon, there's a list. There's a list of people. There's a lot of, do you know, are we not looking at the same stream? Are we in different timelines? There's a whole list. I'm looking at a queue with 9 people on it, Keon, bro. You gotta wait. It's a lot of games, bro. Squishy Boy, it is gonna be a while before you get in, Squishy Boy. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. There's 6 people ahead of you, Squishy Boy. So if you win it, it's not gonna be changing anytime soon because we're on a fresh round. Everyone is at 1 here. If Slamma loses, you'd be at 2. But if you wanted to go do something, now would be the time. You think you could kill the gunner, Shy Guy? Yeah, I try to keep it positive here. There's so many negative communities in Smash. There's no need for another one. Yeah, I don't see how he issue how he's playing. He's just playing Zelda, bro. Yeah, you have to rush. You gotta rush down the gunner. In Smash, my favorite character in Smash is Toon Link. Unfortunately, he's not as good as he has been in Brawl. But you know, like I played the character for so long, you know, like I don't mind taking a couple L's with Toon Link. Although sometimes you might catch me trying to do down throw into back air combos that literally do not work in this game. The only yo, what's going on, Colin? Of course, my man would say that. We like Ike. Is there another Mario Party on the Switch? I think it's, what is it called in the Switch? I stopped paying attention to the name of Mario Party games after they stopped numbering them. Yeah, I think it's Super Mario Party, the one that I have. Wait, is it Super Mario Party? What's the one that just came out? Oh wait, no, is Super Mario Party the, oh god, I don't even know. What's the one of the name of the one that just came out? Yo, what's going on 2020? The Trill OG. Okay, so Slamma's at 2. I mean, that was a tough matchup. It is Superstars, right? Yeah, Superstars is the one that I have. There's 2 Mario Party games. It's Superstars and Super Mario Party. Mario, no, I think the one I have is, oh, you know what? Let me just. Let me double check. I have the, whichever one came out last year. No, it's not. No, you guys are right. It's Mario Party Superstars that we're playing, not Super Mario Party. That is an actual typo I made. It's Mario Party Superstars. Super Mario Party was the one that must have came out like around the Switch launch, because I see a lot of Joy-Cons on that. I see a lot of Joy-Cons on that cover. Welcome back, Kid Sonic. 2021 is already a year you're feeling nostalgic for. Unfortunately, Kid Sonic, there are a lot of people ahead of you right now. Just looking at the queue, because Shy Guy is coming in next. So it's 1, 2, 3. Oh, actually, no. You have 3 people ahead of you, Kid Sonic. You come in after. I'm sorry, 4. You come in after Sophis. What's my favorite gas station drink? Probably an energy drink. I've been drinking a lot of these Celsiuses. Yo, Kid Sonic has a nasty Sonic, bro. Made up a game, Mario Party All-Stars, just like 3D All-Stars, how every Mario Party gets remade with better graphics, with having online in all modes for Switch. It'd be really cool if they did something like that, Yoshi. You wasn't feeling it today? Okay, no doubt. So I think because Slamma is heading out, we could get Shy Guy. Shy Guy, you could come in now. GG's, man. Yeah, you wasn't late. You wasn't late. And only one more game for Owen? Okay. So we're gonna get some, we're gonna have some slots opening up soon here. And Braxton B just lost. So that's 2 for Braxton. That's 2 for Braxton B. Gotcha. Oh, the slushies at 7-Eleven? Those are good. Those are good. Sound the alarms. Oh no, who joined? Or is our first Mr. Vivid game? Oh, I gotta see who joined in. It started really fast, so I don't know who sniped the spot. Bro, this is such of an unfortunate matchup here. It's really hard for Mac because it's not a whole lot of directions you can move in. You gotta leave. You're not up next, Jamar. You haven't even signed up back in the queue, bro. There's literally so many people ahead of you. You gotta make room. Oh, nice DI from Mr. Vivid. He's still hanging on here, bro. Oh. Yeah, thank you, Saltyverse. You literally did not. I told you to do exclamation point Q. You didn't do it. I don't know what else to tell you. Gotta work on that comprehension. Yeah, Vivid is, bro. Everyone's rooting for Vivid right now. Uh-oh. Oh my God. Well, guys, you know what time it is. Because half the lobby got spectated. You know what time it is, y'all. This is where I do the thing. I can't. I'm gonna get copyright claim. I would have, but I got copyright claim the last time I played Busted, bro. Yo, look at how disappointed Rick is. Thanks, Neil. Might be your last game. Okay, no doubt. I think we're gonna have a lot of slots opening up here after a game or two. I can't see anything. Shy Guy, are you behind Rick's forehead? Oh yeah, I see the Shy Guy. I see the Shy Guy. Join the queue. Join the queue. I don't know how. Just do this. Just do this. Oh, that was fast. That was fast. Well, right now, Zerby's in the lead. There's been so many hiccups today that I've only had a chance to play 4 games so far. So Zerby is in the lead and then it's Jamari, Shy Guy, and then Avery, who are all tied with 1 point. Where are you on the queue? So if I'm doing quick maths here, Shy Guy just got in. So it's Keon, then Sid May, then Sothis is 3, and then looking at the queue, Kid Sonic, and then Squishy Boy. So you have 4 people ahead of you now, Squishy Boy. You said you need to kill this man. And also just going down the list just to make sure that everyone's on the queue and to avoid any confusion. Right. It's in this order. Coming in next is going to be Keon, then Sinmay, then Sothis, then Kid Sonic, then Squishy Boy, then DW, then Avery, then Fish Boy, then Alex, then Soulfum Detonator 12. If I didn't say what's up to you, Soulfum Detonator 12. Welcome aboard to the Salty Spittoon, bro. Sinmay, you're already in the queue. It's Alex is going down in that. It's going down in that list. It might have said 8. I think because you and the Trill OG did it at the same time. So you're before the Trill OG. So like the person before you would be Fishboy, and then Alex, and then the Trill OG. Because I'm looking at the timestamps. You got him beat by like 40 milliseconds. Salty, do you get to watch like every winner's match that happens in the tournament? Yeah, sometimes I don't. Well, no. Well, what do you mean by winners? Do you mean like from winner side? Do you mean like top 8? Because there are some matches that I don't see because they're being played off stream. But even if I was a little busy or got sidetracked, I always watch the matches when I make the top 8 bodies as well as when I do the salty sets. Oh, you gotta continue moving boxes. Okay, so Owen is leaving, so we're gonna get Keon in next. Okay, no doubt. Also, because there's a lot of people here, instead of 5 minutes, it'll just be until the end of the match. Okay, no, that's fine, Alex. Just make sure you keep an eye out on the chat. Even if you have to mute the stream, keep an eye out on the chat because the bot lets you know when it's your turn. Okay. Yeah, I really don't understand the energy right now. Yeah, no doubt. You're here? Okay, yeah, you could come in now, Keon. Well, you want to be top 8 at least, but is it like you watch all the matches that are at the beginning of the tournament? No. So I usually, depending on how many people are playing, I ask her about half of the matches to be on stream. I don't ask for more than that, or else the tournament would just move at a crawl. I like to try to get the tournament done in 3 hours. But if somebody doesn't want to be on stream, or if someone does want to be on stream, I'll stream the matches. There's no real order or reason for me picking matches just outside of just randomly picking matches. Okay. You love your 1,000 hours in Smash. Nice. That was a close one, though. Okay, we're getting Yoshi for the second game, I believe. Oh, you'll have a good one, Tanzanine. I appreciate you for stopping by. Hey, guys, if you haven't, please be sure to like the stream and subscribe if you haven't already. I know a bunch of you guys did it. I truly appreciate it. But we're getting the next person up on queue now, and that's going to be Sidmei. So, Sidmei, you can hop in. You can hop in, Sidmei. This is just a tournament, but it's just the first to beat Bustian. You're coming? Okay. All right, let's see here. So from Notepad list, the last one is Solthis, right? And then so we're gonna get Solthis, then Kid Sonic, then Squishy Boy, then DW, then Avery, Fishboy. If Fishboy still wants to play, I saw earlier he said that he'd rather just watch, but I'll wait again until he comes up and asks again. Then Alex, and the last one on the list is the Trill OG. So there's no one queued up after the Trill OG. Yo, have a good night, Owen. Yeah, no doubt. If you can pull up tomorrow, that'll be huge. So like tomorrow, for the first half of the stream tomorrow, so first hour and a half, we're gonna be doing Mario Party Superstar. Thank you guys for the correction. I'll update the my schedule for this week. I'll update it and post it tonight or in the morning. We're playing Mario Party Superstar. So if you have Mario Party Superstar, then what we're gonna do is we're gonna do 5 turn rounds. And we just rotate 3 people in, 3 people out after every game. Doesn't matter who wins or lose. Just so if we have a lot of people there, if you have a lot of people, then we'll do it like that. If there's not a lot of people, we can maybe do 10 turns and winner stays in. What time? So we're starting at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saltyverse. Oh, also, with the way y'all sweating today, I can't believe I haven't plugged this yet. We have a tournament this week is going to be on Sunday, not Saturday. I'm working a music show on Saturday, and there's no way I'm going to have the time. So the tournament is instead going to be on Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You should have all the correct dates and stuff. If you're new here, just know that how I do my tournament signups is that there's a Google form. I do not collect any personal information. That includes no emails, no first and last name. I have all those turned off. The only thing I care about are the 2 little questions that I ask is that 1, you make sure you get here on time. Check-ins are from 5 to 5:10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you're not here by 5:10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you will be disqualified. And the second question is that you won't do what somebody did earlier and just be mad rude and just this code of conduct, bro. As long as you keep it clean, keep it above the belt, and I show up on time, that's it. That's all I care about. Yo, what's going on with our usernames? Yeah, peace and love only. Blue Yoshi's at 2. Blue Yoshi, was that your first or your second game? I will never guess your main. Yo, imagine you have some crazy main. Yeah, just literally that. Like not everybody is okay with the same things you are. That was the second one? Okay, thank you guys. I didn't mean to do that. Also, we're at the 2-hour mark now, so what I'm gonna be doing in a second, maybe after one more complete rotation, we're gonna start giving people a chance that maybe haven't had a chance to play yet. I'm just gonna have it set where all the matches are gonna be against me. Oh, you can hit those back? Oh, I didn't think that was gonna kill. You must defeat the streamer. Oh god, you know how many copies I have of Mario and Luigi? I really wish they would do not 1,000, I'm sorry, Partners in Time instead of that's so hard to react to. Okay, that beats mine. Okay. Back throw? Okay. Oh, I'm dead. You like Bowser's Inside Story is pretty good too. Oh yeah, I don't think like I would rather see Partners in Time, to be honest, because Partners in Time was stuck on the DS. I think maybe they might have dropped something on the like very late on the Wii U eShop. You keep thinking Partners in Time is a GameCube. Were there any? I don't think there was any Mario and Luigi games on the GameCube. I think there might have been a lot of GameCube references. And Partners in Time, but that was definitely a DS game. That's what I thought. There's no Mario and Luigi. Well, I mean, we did get a Mario RPG game, but that was just in the form of Thousand Year Door. And I think Thousand Year Door might be the only Mario related RPG game on the GameCube. There was a lot of Mario games, a lot of spin-off and side games on Mario, but I think Thousand Year Door might be the only RPG. That doesn't really surprise me. I think like it's really funny that you mentioned that. What are usernames? Because there's a huge issue. A lot of people complain about how Nintendo doesn't really port games, and they're not talking about like DS titles. There's a lot of just regular DS titles that are just lost, and Partners in Time is one of those games. There's a lot of really good, well, there were some things that did come off the DS recently that did get remastered. A good example of that, it was not even recent. I think back in like 2019, 2018, something like that. Shin Megami Tensei Strange Journey had got remastered on the 3DS, which I think it's terrible that they put that on 3DS at the end of life, bro. I definitely would have taken the console port of Strange Journey. Something else, a lot of the Ace Attorney games, Capcom has been re-releasing them for years, but a lot of those games are all like third-party games. Like I can't really think of too many like Nintendo DS games that were Nintendo IPs that have gotten remakes over the years on things that wasn't on a handheld console. I thought the Nintendo Switch was going to be filled with remakes for DS games. Oh, the Thousand Year Door remake is actually very, very good. They did something better in Thousand Year Door than they did in Mario RPG Remake. And no, the original Super Mario RPGs is my favorite video game of all time, right? But they made the game too easy. The scaling, even with the new game plus, the scaling did not keep up with how strong your party gets. And I think like outside of that, you know, some of the songs are like whatever. And I'm sad that they got rid of like a lot of the really cool hit sound effects, but they made the game way too easy. And with Thousand Year Door, the mechanics that they added to make the game easier, you have to go out of your way to get, and some of them already existed in the original Thousand Year Door, like the badges that show you the timing for the commands. You own Kirby Superstar Ultra physically in the DS. The original game is very accessible, but the remake isn't. Right. I mean, again, you know, like, I can understand not remaking DS games for the sole purpose that like most, if it's not a Pokemon game, you could probably get it for like $10 on the internet. So that for Braxton B, is that the third loss for Braxton B? Yes, so I would ask Braxton B switch out with Braxton B switch out with Saltyverse. Saltyverse is next up, so you can join whenever you're ready. You know, I think the only two Smash games that you could get away with doing a remake of will be 64 and Brawl, because I guarantee you a remake for Melee would not sell. I guarantee you a remake for Melee would not sell. And you could blame a lot of that on the Smash community. Here's what's gonna happen. They're gonna fix all the technical errors and issues that Melee had because it had a 6-month freaking development cycle, and then people are gonna cry about how they made the game bad. That's exactly what's gonna happen here. They're not gonna host tournaments for Melee remake, and they're gonna just sit and gatekeep. Like, I would love to see Smash 64 and even Brawl. Even if they change the mechanics of Brawl a little bit, it still would be nice to. That game is super nostalgic for me. But Melee, bro, I don't think they're trying to touch that game ever again. When the developers of the game don't like the end product that they came out with, that's how you know. That's how you know. Yeah, Saltyverse, you could come in. Oh, you gotta leave? All right, no doubt, Light Blue Yoshi. So we have 2 slots opening up. We have one for Saltyverse, and then we're gonna have another slot for Kid Sonic. And then after Kid Sonic, we'll get Squishy Boy. It doesn't stop Team Sonic. To be fair, Team Sonic is in the basement of Sega. Team Sonic literally makes the Phantasy Star games now too. They have these really weird contracts. So if you guys didn't know, when Nintendo gave Sega a lot of money for them to not go under, they have made an exclusivity deal with Sega, not for the IP of Sonic, but to get a handful of exclusive Sonic titles, right? Not that they was giving the exclusivity with Sonic, as they were releasing other Sonic games, either multi-platform or they're coming out on other consoles, but a lot of the Game Boy, the DS, and early Wii Sonic games were at the end of the list. And I think Sonic and the Secret Rings might have been the last game that was part of that particular contract. No, I'm sorry. It would have been Sonic and the Black Knights. I believe that if that only came out on the Wii, that would have been the last game as part of that deal, right? So there was a point in time where Team Sonic was literally forced to make like 3 different Sonic games every year, because instead of putting all their attention towards one big Sonic project, Sega was very greedily trying to, we have room for 3 people. I'm sorry, we have room for 2 people. So we have Kid Sonic and then Squishy Boy. You guys can come in here now. So like you had literally Team Sonic working on 3+ Sonic games every year, and the team is not large. So the literally the Sonic games that came out in the early 2000s were all garbage, because Team Sonic did not have a full development team working on any of them. That's why so many of those games were buggy messes. But I don't necessarily put that on the Sonic team. I put it on their bosses. I think that if you give the Sonic team a couple years to cook on a Sonic game, they get the engine down, flesh out the story and mechanics, then you could get legitimately good Sonic games. But now they've slowed down on Sonic releases, and there have been a few Sonic bangers, I think, in the last few years. But most of the like 90% of the Sonic games that came out in the early 2000s had really short development cycles. Oh, you're KS? You're in? Okay. Oh, Squishy Boy had to leave? Okay. So we get DW. DW is up next. Yeah, it's DW. After DW is Avery Hides, and then Fish Boy. So you'd be after Avery, and then Alex is after Avery. Then 2020, the Trill, OG, and then Santiago comes back in. Read last? Okay, what are usernames? But in a collection like 3D All-Stars where there's no changes, Melee should be ported. The thing is, though, okay, so here's the thing, right? I know not a lot of people want to admit it, but Melee needs to be worked on. I am not spending $60 to get the same buggy mess that took my money 20 years ago. There's no way that they would release Melee in the state that it was in, because it's just for a development team that cares a lot about the state of their game, there's just too many problems with Melee. It had a I think a lot of people severely underestimate how much they had to cram to make Melee. They had less than a year after sales for 64 started to really pick up to make Melee on a completely new console. It definitely needs improvement. Like, I would be very upset if they released Melee in the same state. Like, they need to fix the game. I mean, like, 64 honestly didn't age super well. Melee might be fun just to experience some of those characters, but unless you break your fingers, Melee is not a whole lot of fun to play. You play 64 on your goddess phone? Nice. And they're full of shit with our usernames. Anyone who says Melee is better than Smash Ultimate, I really want to hear the argument. I really want to hear the argument. Bro, I can't fathom how people are comparing a game that had about a 6-month development cycle to a game that they worked on for like 4 years. I can't, bro. They on something I can't repeat because I'm trying to get monetized. That doesn't make it a good game though, Shy Guy. That's the thing though. You're talking about from a competitive standpoint. I'm talking about as far as game development goes, that doesn't make it a good game. It's just people use the bugs in order to make a competitive scene. They use bugs and glitches, and without those bugs and glitches, Melee wouldn't even be a competitive game. Melee is fun. Melee is fun, and I would definitely love to see a lot of those problems fixed. A lot of the character movements and recovery, whack stage interactions and stuff. I would love to see those things fixed. But I just think it's very unrealistic, because if anyone does anything to Melee, then it is going to be a headache and a half for Nintendo. And I don't think in good consciousness they would release like Melee again in that same state. I mean, well, All-Star, I guess maybe that's why an All-Star might work, because it wouldn't be $60 they charge for Melee. If they charged like 20 bucks for an HD port of Melee, I wouldn't complain, but they're probably not gonna charge 20 bucks. They're definitely gonna charge 60 bucks for the one game. I don't like Mario 64. I think Mario 64 was one of the worst Mario games to come out in the 90s. Actually, I don't like that game either. It had a very short development cycle, right? And they tried to do a lot. Actually, if you guys didn't know the deeper lore about Mario 64, it was actually meant to be another game entirely. But Nintendo had wanted to come out with a 3D platformer, so they forced, I can't remember the name of the original title, but they basically scrapped all the development, and Mario 64 had about 6 months of the actual development before it dropped. I think a lot of people are blinded by nostalgia goggles. Mario 64 was not the it Mario game in the 90s, bro. There's so many peak 2D Marios in the 90s, bro. I don't know how people can even look at Mario 64. Yo, my man is just standing there menacingly. You can escape from his throw? Yeah, like Squishy Boy says, if it gets fixed, people will complain. Like, there's absolutely no doubt in my mind. Yeah, Alex, it was another one of those scrap projects. Honestly, Mario Kart is really weird. I'm gonna be real, right? This is even above development, like development process and cycle. I didn't really start liking Mario Kart until Double Dash came out. right? Like I was definitely more of a F-Zero guy, and whatever more realistic or arcade racing games that were out there, I always thought Mario Kart looked really cheap, and I hated the rubber banding mechanics that was basically present in Mario Kart until Double Dash, where like the AI just keeps up, you know, like they just keep up. So I don't want to give my opinion on pre Mario Kart Double Dash Mario Karts, because I think they all suck. I don't think they're very good, but that one I think to me is a little bit more personal. Tilta and Tumble use the motion controls instead of standard buttons for a Game Boy Color. Yeah, I mean that's so weird. Kiana has passed away. Spinning out for no reason, yeah. Get out of there, SpongeBob. Bro, can somebody press a button, bro? Just knock him off the stage. Just push him off. Yeah, there we go. The next Avery is next up in queue. I think Kaon might be a little AFK here. Just give me a second. All right, so Avery, you can join now if you're still here. If not, then you're next up, Fish Boy. I think maybe he got a little tilted and might have walked off. Think you need a moment? Okay. Oh, you playing FP9? I'm sorry. No, you playing FP7? Yo, shout out to Elliewood, bro. Is that, oh, that's definitely gonna kill me. I mean, I feel the exact same way. I feel the exact same way, but I can't complain. I'm playing Toon Link. I feel the exact same way about Meta Knight, Squishy Boy. But what's the point of complaining about matchups instead of just learning how to do the matchups, you know? Oh, no, I'm dead. Goodbye. You're only on chapter 6? Oh, FE6? Speaking of games that they really need to... it would be really cool if they maybe remade some of the Fire Emblem games we didn't get out in the West. Freaking stage there. So that's 4 for Zerby. Oh, and there's room for one more person here. So Fishboy, you can join. Okay, we're getting Saltyverse's first game. Oh, we got the K rule. Oh, it's definitely gonna hurt. Kirby Superstar Stackers was put on SNES and SO and remained in Japan. Oh, I don't even know about that Kirby game. Yeah, there's a lot of great titles that we just never had a chance to play because a lot of the speculation was that it just wasn't gonna do well in the West, where at the time it might not have. But I mean, like, it's so much like longer after the fact. They already made their money off the games. It wouldn't hurt to re-release games now that, you know, that there's more information traveling about video games, so you don't have to like change the name of games in the West and stuff anymore. The censorship, it's so mild. It's, I know something swimsuits and Fire Emblem, some dumb shit like that, but the censorship is very, very, very low profile nowadays. So like, I do think it'd be pretty cool to start seeing some more Japanese exclusive games. You call it Fat Defense? I like that. It's the SNES remake of Kirby Star Stacker, Game Boy Kirby themed puzzle game. It was released in '98 and it could only be released in Japan due to so they just wanted people to get off their Game Boys. Yeah, '98 would have been a really big year for the N64. There's no way. Well, they also had other Pokemon games that they probably wanted people to buy. They maybe didn't want to eat it into the sales. '98, that's like gold and silver. I think that's '98. Oh, we have the internet. When did they come out initially? No, 99. What Pokemon game came out in '98? Was it Yellow? What would have came out in '98 that year? Oh, okay, yeah, it was Pokemon Yellow came out in '98. I imagine that game was a big portion of the sales for the Game Boy. They definitely probably didn't want to release anything in the West that would eat into those particular sales. The funny thing is that the Game Boy Color and the GameCube were released around the same time too. I mean, yeah. So I think for a lot of people who are like my age, maybe a little older, I don't think people realize how big between the years of '95 and like 2001 was. Nintendo had the Super Nintendo, Game Boy, GameCube, and Game Boy Advance. I say N64 that they were all making games for all the way up to the year 2001. That is 5 to 6 consoles that they're making new games on. Like, there's a lot of Super Nintendo games that people haven't played, like stuff that came out after 1998. There's a lot of really good Super Nintendo games that developers were working on since the early 90s, and a lot of people did not get a chance to play them. A lot of RPGs. Oh yeah, a really cool fun fact is that the person who, I cannot remember his name, but the man who made the base design for Pokemon had made what we would consider about the first like 6 or 7 generations of Pokemon. I think a lot of the designs and stuff have gotten scrapped, but that does go to show that there has been a lot of intention with the world building of Pokemon and the game releases. But this is something that I'm really curious about now. We're getting the new Pokemon Zygarde that's coming out, and it's not coming out this year. It's coming out either late next year or I think 2025, right? So here's what I'm thinking, right? They maybe got some help with the 3D models, because like I love Scarlet and Violet outside of all the technical issues with it. And it raised a big flag, right? All the 3D Pokemon games, they run like garbage. And it kind of affects the enjoyment of the game. Sword and Shield is just like really weird and really buggy. Like it wasn't a whole lot of fun today. I think the most stable one might have been Legends Arceus. I personally feel like that Pokemon works better on 2D or 2.5D elements with maybe like 3D models. And my opinion is not going to change until we see a good 3D Pokemon game that isn't like, you know, like a stadium or a Coliseum game. So I'm hoping that they're spending now, the dev cycle got pushed up to about 2.5 years for Pokemon Z, and whatever new Pokemon game that they're working on that's probably going to use the exact same game engine. I'm wondering if they definitely got some better help to work with the 3D engine. Don't have guys who worked with sprites and 2D games just magically overnight learn how to work with 3D elements. You gotta hire outside help for these things. I think also maybe delaying a new big Pokemon release for a Switch 2 might also be, you know, a good option. Although you can't rule out the end of a Nintendo console lifespan drops. Those are usually always the best games, because a lot of the time they're games that have been sitting in development for the entire lifespan of the console. And the lifespan for the Nintendo Switch is pretty short in comparison to other Nintendo consoles. Well, I mean, I guess it's longer than the Wii U, but you know. Is that his name? Ken Sugimori? Yo, Shy Guy is winning here. This is such of a hard matchup. Let's look, guys. If Shy Guy can do it, bro. If Shy Guy could do it, anybody could do it, bro. Look at him, bro. This man brought boxing gloves to a gunfight. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Sonic quotes are the best and worst things that ever existed. You have "you're too slow," then sometimes you have Green Hill, then sometimes you have Green Hill is looking a lot more like Sand Hill right now. Yeah, I mean, Sonic is definitely a 90s character. Sonic might be the only 90s character that still has a popular like following. I guess, you know, like I guess the worst, I'd rather a cringe lord character like Sonic than some of the weird representative characters from the 90s. I think Sonic perfectly summarizes what it felt like to be a kid in the 90s. Green Hills don't look a lot like, you know what? Never mind. Saltyverse combustion. Okay, Saltyverse combustion. Oh, so that's Zerby's at 2 now. Saltyverse is at 1. And so right now, what we have left for the queue, we have Alex coming up next, then the Trill OG, then Santiago, and then Keon had re-queued. And oh, we're getting our first Kid Sonic game too. This is gonna be a heck of a matchup. I was like, Chaos, what does Chaos stand for? It's Kid Sonic. Now you want to talk about, now did Kid Sonic play against Zerby? Well, we might get that matchup down the line here. Kid Sonic is cracked. Let's make like Eggman's hairline and recede. I'm crying. It would be one more loss. He's on the second loss. Yo, what's going on, Majin? There's only like 20 minutes left to stream, Zerby. Oh no, man! It's only the second loss. Yeah, it's only the second loss. Because he lost once on Steve and once on Gunner. Yo, what's going on, Majin? Welcome back aboard to Salt Spittoon. How's it hanging today, buddy? The queue was insane today. I can't believe we're finally winding down. Yeah, it's 3 L's and then you're out, the Trill. Yo, what's going on, Aiden? Welcome back aboard to Salty Spittoon. You just got done streaming? Nice, man. You was playing Mario Party today, right? No, I'm sorry. It was the Mario Maker levels, I think, right? Also, guys, if you don't already, please be sure to follow my man Majin Diamond. He does Smash lobbies too. He also play like a lot of like multiplayer games on the Switch and stuff. Streams are always fun to be in. He has a killer Sonic too. This Sonic raid, first Kid Sonic, now Majin, now Aiden, bro. They're all culminating, bro. The multiverse. It's the multiverse. Oh! So that up smash, if Kid Sonic would have angled that up smash any further up, it would have been an up smash. Side smash any further up, it would have been an up smash. Shy Guy is at... Shy Guy is at 1. Yeah, I do feel like Sonic Forces, like, it had a really cool concept, but the execution made it feel more like a shovelware game than an actual cool Sonic multiverse game, where for the first time ever, you get to make your own official Smash, oh, not Smash characters, Sonic characters. I think Sonic Forces was such of a missed opportunity. Majin, it don't matter if it's 1 people, 0 people, 20 people. It's the fact that you thought about me to come here, man. That's all that matters. I can see you in chat, Fishboy. Did you? I'm sorry. There's a lot of movement with chat, but I can see you in chat. Did you say something? Did you need my attention? Yeah, I just, all in all, like, my overall argument for all the games I was complaining about just now, a little while ago, is short development cycles. Every game that I listed off had really short development cycles, and it's like, I think with like, Sonic 06 is definitely not an example of this, but I think it can only go but so far. The notion that it's like, well, you know, they did the best with the time that they had. Like, I really been trying to put the ideology out there that maybe we don't need to get games on day one and spend money on pre-orders and stuff, because the developers, more than our wallets, suffered greatly. Like, Sonic 06, if it was allowed to cook for another year and a half, giving the developers more time to learn how to make games on the new generation of consoles that just came out, they would have been able to live up to the promises of having that massive open world, really fleshed out story. But they switched engines for the game multiple times. They dropped the game from certain consoles. They had to just restart the development cycle so much that the game ended up getting crunched out. And guess what? 6 months, right? Like, 6 months is not long enough to make a video game. When you see that a game is 2019, let's just say the year is 2019, and they're like coming in 2020, they're not working on the game the whole year. Like 3 to 4 months is usually product of the idea, the like R&D development, working on the game engine and stuff. It takes about half a year before they even start physically working and building the game. They got to record lines for voice actors who literally will live all over the world. And in the modern age of game development, you have studios in Australia, Canada, Western Europe, Eastern Europe, Western Asia, Central Asia, Eastern Asia, and a plethora of like island countries. So you spend most of that year trying to communicate and scheduling meetings, right? And when you're scheduling meetings, it doesn't leave a whole lot of room for development. So oftentimes the game developer studios will make a demo project, right? That they will usually have to scrap as all the other elements that are part of the game development cycle come to fruition. So I think in the modern day and age, unless it is just such of a low budget, low profile, short game, there's not a single video game that should come out within the span of a year. Like, there's no video game in the modern day that should be coming out in a year. I think 2 years is pushing it. I think a solid development for a modern game that have these complex, intricate game engines that are supposed to be fully fleshed out and have multiplayer and cross-platform and stuff, they genuinely need to have much longer development cycles. I think Samus is way more hyped than Meta Knight, bro. I respect you as a Meta Knight player. I don't think very highly of the character, but you would never catch me complaining about characters like that on stream. I will agree that I don't understand why Meta Knight is still low tier, bro. I'm pretty sure somebody lost to Meta Knight a lot. A lot of people lost Meta Knight a lot, and they was just looking for any excuse to keep Meta Knight low tier and the game, bro. I don't know how Meta Knight got down here. I don't know who did this. I don't know who was responsible. Tomorrow we're playing Mario Party Superstar, and then we're gonna play another Crab's Treasure on the later half of the stream. The next Smash stream is gonna be Friday for Friday Night Smashing, and on Sunday is gonna be the tournament. You said bring Brawl Meta Knight. I mean, might as well. They got rid of his flying mechanic and they changed some of the properties of his move, but it's basically still the same character. Sonic Superstars. What's Sonic Superstars? Which game is that? Sonic Superstars. I'm gonna look that up real quick. Sonic Superstars. Oh, that came out last year? It's a 2D Sonic game. Did they make a bad 2D Sonic game, bro? You can't drop the ball with 2D Sonic games. Still waiting on Sonic the Hedgehog 4 Episode 2 to come out. I'd rather play against the Steve if I'm gonna be real, bro. Woo! That back air was nutty. So did people not get it because it was just a 2D Sonic game and that's all it was? I might have to check it out. Is it a Sonic game that doesn't suck and that's the reason why it didn't sell? Also, we have room for one more person. I don't know if I'll spend money on it, but I'll definitely look up some gameplay. So can we get Alex coming in? Braxton B-Head just came back in. Like, what made it bad? Like, was the game buggy? Did the stage design suck? Or was it just a 2D Sonic game? We have 12 minutes left to stream. Oh, God. Oh, thank you for waiting, Kid Sonic. Oh, he got my ass. Yeah, like Steve's movement is weird, and I'm not used to it in a game like this. Oh, it's too short. I'm dead. Yo, you just don't agree with me. you don't agree with me, bro. That's fine. You don't gotta agree with me. He knew. But like, why is what makes the game bad? Like, I'm asking, like, what, like, Saltyverse said that the boss fights were long, but like, I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing why. You just don't agree. You're upset still that I don't like Melee or Mario 64 because the games are mid, bro. The games are mid. Like, people need to, like, we need to get over the nostalgia so we can get better video games, bro. If me saying that games need longer development cycles to be better is bothering you, you need to do better as a consumer, bro. Stop opening your wallet because people tell you to open up your wallet. Oh, I'm dead, bro. Yo, good game, Kid Sonic. So Kid Sonic got a point here too. So Zerby's still the lead with 4 points. Yeah, I'm gonna look up some gameplay. If the boss fights are long, then they might not be optimized. Yo, Shy Guy, I gotta be curious. Name 3 good Sonic games from your perspective. Name 3 good Sonic games. You don't believe, Joe, Shy Guy, you don't believe that? Do you know how many people don't buy video games because it doesn't look nice or it's not 3D? That's like literally why mad video games don't sell. That's not an opinion. That's literally a fact, bro. That is literally a fact, bro. That has been a fact for decades. What do you mean? What do you mean that's an opinion, bro? That's a fact. People are more likely to spend some money on something that looks nice, even if the end result is bad. That's why games like Mario 64 and stuff, they sold well because at the time they looked really good, right? Maybe now no one would go like, oh yeah, Mario 64 looks good, right? But people will buy a game, they will watch a movie or a show or an anime or a manga if it looks nice. That is 100% a factor for consumerism, especially in the West. Yeah, no, and Shy Guy, and you know what? That's also a good point to add to that as well. That there was a time when there were only 2D games, right? So you have a market of people who've been growing up with video games since like the late 80s, early 90s. And for like almost 20 years, all they had access to were platformers, turn-based RPG games, really rudimentary and early fighting games and stuff. So the appeal of a 3D game, right? The appeal of a 3D game in general is gonna just sell more. Look at all the terrible 3D Sonic games that has sold more. If the only problem that was wrong, wait, hold on. How much did Superstar cost, actually? Was it a $60 game? How did they price it at? That is a question I didn't ask. How did they price it at? Well, the thing is there's a reason why that there was Marth, Fox, and Falco in Melee, right? And so you have Star Fox Adventures and Adventures 2. Personally, I would have taken Crystal over a Fox clone, but you know, whatever. And then you have Marth, and Roy that they added because in Japan they were trying to promote the new Fire Emblem games that were coming out. It didn't make a whole lot of sense for us, especially with the Fire Emblem characters, but they were trying to promote those characters because the new Fire Emblem games were coming out. And I guess maybe a little bit, they wanted to gauge the interest of people who are unfamiliar with the franchises outside of Japan. It's $60? I don't think any Sonic game should cost $60. Who just lost here? That was Fish Boy. I don't think any Sonic game should cost $60. Ba, 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 ba. That was Fish Boy. You waited for a discount? You even know anything about the game yet and knew that it wasn't worth $60? Yeah, there you go. That's above anything else. That's my biggest issue with the game. I was thinking that this was like a $20 to $40 game. $40 is a little high on the high end. So it's sounding like that it's not worth what they were charging for the game then. Oh, you were talking about the moveset. It sucks because I actually have some stuff that I need to get done after stream today. But we can this is Saltyverse that's up now? Okay, here's an idea, right? Because there was a lot of people here playing this today, what if we make this like a two-part thing, right? So what if we pick this up on Friday and we'll tally up all the wins on Friday? Because it isn't fair that some people had a lot more games than others. So we could maybe do that. We could maybe do it like that. That way it's fair for everyone because I really don't have the time to run over today. Oh, it happens. Yeah, so the next game is actually going to be the last game we do for today. Yeah, man, I'm so sorry. I was not expecting there being so many people. I think from now on, what I'm gonna do is, if it's this type of turnout in the future, I'm going to have, well, if I could find any of my mods, get them to maybe host a lobby, like a B lobby. I guess it doesn't really work on days we have an event like this, but in general, I'm gonna be trying to host a B lobby. You gonna head out? Have fun, no doubt, man. So yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We'll continue this on Friday. Yeah, you too, man. Hopefully I'll catch you guys tomorrow again. We're playing Mario Party Superstars tomorrow. You didn't pass up your turn, but you literally would have been the next up on stream. But I have a lot of videos and stuff that I need to get done before 12, so I don't have the. Oh, you know what? This is something that I can do. I can leave the lobby up for anyone who still wants to play, and then I'll go to Discord and I'll broadcast on Discord. So if you're not part of my Discord server, I'm gonna add this. Gonna add this. Hold on. Oh, sorry, my brain broke. Copy this. So all you new guys, join up on my Discord. I'm gonna leave the. I usually don't, but I'm gonna leave the lobby up. I'm just gonna go into spectate. I'm gonna go into Discord. Broadcast from my Switch and in one of the VCs. So if you don't want to play, just want to watch, that'll be up there until I need my Switch, which I shouldn't because I have all the stuff recorded I needed. About skates? Oh, hold on. Let me scroll. My bad. Shy. For skates. For skates, like the knockoff Pro Skater game series. Yeah. I don't see a message. I can't scroll up that much higher, Shy Guy. If you wouldn't mind just like shorthanding what you said before. Oh, that'll do it. All right, guys, again, if you want to watch the matches and keep playing, maybe to communicate with each other, I am going to be moving this to Discord. So that was the last match. This was crazy how many people showed up. Yeah, despite, you know, some difficulties early on this stream, I'm glad everybody had a chance to show what they're worth. You know, good stuff, Zerby. And Kid Sonic comes in at the end, super clutch. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, like skate. Well, yeah, I'll leave this up. If people want to join, if not, it's fine. With that being said, y'all, don't forget that we have our tournament tomorrow. I'm sorry, not tomorrow, on Sunday. So sign up if you want to test your worth. Tomorrow we're playing Mario Party at the beginning of the stream. In the later half of the stream, we're going to be doing another Crab's Treasure. Looks like a lot of fun. I've been looking for a new Souls-like to play. On Friday, it's going to be a Friday Night Smashing lobby, but we're going to be continuing. This. I'm also going to change the rules a little bit too. And on Sunday, it's going to be a tournament. It's not going to be on Saturday. It's not going to be a stream on Saturday. But yeah, with that being said, y'all, make sure you get something to eat. Make sure you brush your teeth. Make sure you get a good night of sleep. But above all else, y'all, stay salty and have a good one. We said earlier, the skate games are a great showcase that yearly releases and glitch games. The skate, what? The skate games, you can't even play them anymore. I don't think the two are synonymous. I think a game could be okay if it's rushed out, but you're never gonna get a good product that doesn't have a lot of development on it. The skate game, especially 3, the skate games were horrendous. Do you know like how many problems happened on day 1 where you couldn't even you couldn't even play the game? And it was an online service game, so you can't even play any of the old ones. That was largely chalked up to the short development cycle that they had. I do think that the game was okay, but I don't think you can have great games that are rushed out. You can't have anything that's great that's rushed out. There's no such thing as a great, fantastic product that gets rushed out. It could just be good for what it is, and that's where I leave you guys off on. Don't settle for mediocrity. Put pressure on these companies. We need better games, y'all.